Hello. Oh, there we are. Hi. Can you hear me? I hope so. All right. So, hello everyone. Let me just get myself together here. See how this live chat works? Okay. The live chat works. Okay, so the internet can totally see me. That's what it's saying to me. Okay, so welcome to Sense of Aesthetic. I usually do these live feeds on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/senseofaesthetic, not senseofaesthetic.com/Facebook. That wouldn't make sense. Anyways, I thought that I would try it on YouTube today because the whole reason I started doing these live feeds on my Facebook page was I wanted to keep a hand in the video world while I figure out my setup. As you can kind of see, I'm set up here in my office and it's not ideal, but I'm moving soon, so this is not going to be forever. I have a person watching. Hello! Yay! Okay, so what I'm doing today is that I am doing a makeup tutorial centered around this little dude. And my cat's here. Say hello to my cat. My cat's name is Zora. She likes to hang out with me when I'm near a computer. She's really silly. And there she is again. Anyways. So this is from GIA Minerals, and I'm hoping that I can kind of get my camera to focus on it. Oh, I almost did. No, that's not for you. And what it is, it's this stack of loose mineral eyeshadows, which is really cool. And I haven't used them much, and I really wanted to try something with them today with these 4 colors. I've had them for quite a while. So the 4 colors, just so you know, there's this yellow, which is called Vintage, and it's really cool the way they stack. I just really like that. This is called Electric, an electric blue, not very surprising. And then this one is called Magenta. It's like a purple, a bright, bright purple. And then the top one is called Temptress, and it's like they call it a midnight purple. Kitty, you're getting annoying. You're gonna have to get booted out. The joys of live video. This never happens on my usual YouTube videos. Very interesting. So anyways, having said all that, I'm going to try and do an eye look with these colors and do all my makeup and kind of show you some of the green beauty products that I'm loving right now and using a lot of. And we will chat. It will be chatty. I have lots to chat about. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so should I do the usual beauty vlogger thing of doing my eyes before my face? What do you think? I think I might try it. Let me just get my mirror all set up here. I have this amazing LED mirror. You can see the light is on now, and it's awesome for doing these live feeds. Love it. If you don't have one of these, even if you're not a blogger, I would say get one. They are so good. So good! It's got magnifying section on the other side, which is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, because then your skin looks like the surface of another planet. It's crazy. Okay, I think I will try and do my eyes first. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this, which is this product from Amani called Magic Sealer. Amani is a very strange brand because it's like available all over the place, like I think worldwide. And it is kind of a green beauty brand, but they call themselves vegan and cruelty free. But it's got really good ingredients in it too, so I don't mind it. But in Canada, you can only really find them at Rexall, and they're kind of hard to find, or you can find them online on Amazon.ca. So what this is it's kind of like an eyeshadow primer, I think. It's very mysterious. It's just like a clear liquid. You just put it on, and I figured with loose powders this is really going to help me. But it kind of has to dry down first. So I've been using it off and on, and like when I use it on the back of my hand, I can really tell that it works quite well. But on my eye, I don't know. I'm not sure if I see a difference. I'm really not sure. But I'm using it. I'm testing it out. Alright. So then I have all these like things that I have to use up before I move. I've talked about this before elsewhere on my Facebook Live. I think I've talked about it, where I have had all these samples in like silly little like foil packets or in those teeny little Ziploc packets, and I found it really annoying to try and use them, so I emptied them into these like takeout containers, which weren't used before. Like I bought them from like a dollar store or whatever, unused, but it's just, I don't know, I just have to use them all up and actually buy the products. So this one is from Breja Cosmetics, and by the way, in the description of this live stream, I will have all the links to all these products in case you want to check them out. This is from Breja, which is a really small independent makeup company. It's run by one girl, and she just makes really awesome products. Most of them are loose mineral, like this one. And they're all based on like pop culture stuff. So this is from the Gilmore Girls collection, and it's called A Film by Kirk. I love that name. And it's just a pure matte white. And I'm gonna kind of just use that on my lid to try and make those GIA mineral colors pop a bit more. A Film by Kirk. Yeah, when this one runs out, I'm definitely going to get the full size, because you can see like it is straight up just a matte white powder. And that Amani Magic Sealer is actually making it stick a bit more, because it's not quite like dried down, so that's okay. And it helps because I don't know if you can see, but I have like all these veins and stuff that show through, which really, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing that I have to deal with in my life. I put a little bit less on that time, but that works. Like, it's not even showing up white on my face because I have so many veins. It's almost like pink. Oh, fallout. Okay, so to deal with fallout with all these loose minerals, I did bring along this, which is kind of like, instead of a toner, it's a floral water, because I have pretty dry skin and it's not extremely acne prone, so I just put on like floral waters on my face instead of toners. And this has a mister. It is the best mister ever. This is almost done. I might keep the bottle for other things because this mister is amazing. Amazing. And I don't know if you can hear, but my neighbors are mowing the lawn. Sorry about that. It's June. Can't really help it. Okay. I need some water. So what do you want to chat about? Anyway, so as I was saying, getting off topic, I'm going to use this kind of spritzed on my brush to prevent fallout and kind of get the powder to stick to the brush a bit more as we go along. Sometimes I forget that, so remind me, will you? Alright, what is next? What is next? Well, I guess we are diving into these. I'm a bit scared because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do, it's going to be a very summery look. I'm going to start with the magenta, and I am going to use it as what you would call a transition shade. So I'm going to try it with this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I can speak. And I'm going to just spritz it a little bit with this away from the camera. Whoops, I'm not even like... There we go. Did you see that mist? It's so fine. I love it. I love it. dip it in, and I like the smell of that. It's called Triple Rose or something. Pure Floral Essence Triple Rose. So that's cool. Tap it off a little bit there. And I'm just so hesitant with bright colors. I'm always like, oh, what am I doing with myself? I'm more of a like natural look person, I guess. Because, I don't know, do I get nervous? I'm not sure. See, like I've barely put anything on and I'm like, oh my god. Okay. I just sprayed it again because it's drying up already. I think all of these are shimmery. But GIA Minerals, if you check out their website, they have crazy amounts of amazing colors. Like the Temptress and the Magenta are from the purple collection. Like they do it by color, every collection. What do we think there? And they just seem to have every color, which is amazing. And they are also a Canadian company. I'm not sure if I said that already, but I do like to support my fellow Canadians. Actually, I really like that. This brush is amazing for like diffusing thing, color and etc. out. So I really like it for that. I'm gonna try and go a little higher because then I'm gonna do the Temptress, the darker purple, more in the crease. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the purple as a transition between this and the blue. And we shall see. I guess that would work better with the darker blue, but we're gonna go for it and see what happens. All right. I'm gonna try and be brave with my eyeshadow. Oh, another person's watching. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I will eventually get back to not live YouTube videos again, but I am moving in July and then I have to figure out my setup, my background. This is temporary. This is my office. Welcome to my office. I don't usually film here. I usually work here, and I usually don't film on this camera. This is actually like a webcam. I usually have like an actual camera. So things are a bit different, a bit in transition. But eventually they're gonna go back to normal. It's been crazy lately. I'm also trying to plan for my wedding, which has been nuts. But, oh, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. If you have some coffee, feel free to share with me. Coffee break with Steph. Okay, these eyes are looking different. So, for the person who showed up, I'm doing a look with mineral makeup, green beauty products, etc. This is from GIA Minerals, once again, and it's the first product I have from that company. It's like a small independent one-woman show, just like Breja, which I'm also using. And I don't know, I just really like supporting them because I find they have such unique colors too. Like Breja, it just like blows me away. She comes out with these colors and I'm like, this is amazing. But the catch is that they're all, well, most of them are loose powders rather than pressed, which I feel like they could do pressed really easily, but I don't know. I'm not really a makeup formulator, so maybe it's just easier and cheaper to do loose. I don't know, for small brands. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Am I? Am I? Yeah, so I'm not going to be married for like a year, but wedding planning is stressful, you guys. It's so stressful. Whine about my life. Kidding. But yeah, like, I didn't really realize how involved it would be and how just like it's so hard and expensive to get what you want. Even if you want something really simple. At least you think it's simple, and then it turns out to not be. But I think I'm very close to getting the first big hurdle done. So that's good. Let me know if you have or are planning a wedding and what is stressful for you. And here comes the train. I live by the train, so you're going to hear the train. Again, the joys of live video. Anyways, moving on, I'm going to use this Temptress in my crease, which is this crazy dark midnight purple, they call it. It's very shimmery. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I just, you know, sprayed my brush, which helps with fallout with these loose powders. And that's also the reason why I decided to go ahead and do my eyes first before the rest of my face. You can see I need some cover up. Because of potential fallout. Now this is like foiled. I guess I had a little bit too much liquid. Maybe I should try it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I took the foil off. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Whoa, look at that. That is quite a color. Can you see it? That is quite a color. Oh yeah, my brush got really wet. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Oh my god, it's so dark. What the? Okay, it's fine. I'm not gonna panic. Anybody else panic over makeup? I don't know why I'm so wimpy about it. It's so weird. That's not terrible, you know? Just gonna put the excess on this eye for now. There's a lot. There's a lot there. But it's okay because it's going to get blended with the blue anyway. Have you ever tried a small indie brand? You know, I'm really careful about my ingredients personally when it comes to buying makeup, but the other day I was in like an Urban Outfitters and I saw that they had Lime Crime, which was like an indie brand, which I guess, like, I would never buy it because I don't like the ingredients, but I heard something about it having some sort of scandal or another years ago, so I was kind of surprised to see it. Have you heard of the brand? Have you tried it? Would you try it? What do you think? Okay, this is coming along. Looks like a mess right now, but it's gonna be okay. What is happening there? I don't know. Yes. Okay, I'm going to move on already and try this blue, which is called Electric. And I should probably get this purple off my hand. Oh, I forgot my little wipey wipes. Usually I have my little makeup wipes. I have from, they're from like Boo Bamboo. No, I'm wrong. Olivia or something. It's some brand. They're like a bamboo wipe. They're actually supposed to be for little kids. They're like a hand and face wipe. But I use them as makeup wipes because I have super sensitive skin. And again, the ingredients are really awesome. So I forgot them, but I do have tissues on my desk, so that's okay. Yeah, I got like little, the mist is a bit, there we go, that's better. Roses. Okay. I'll do things on camera more. Look how sparkly it is. Can you see that? Can you see how sparkly it is? Crazy. These colors are crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we think? This is crazy. This is a crazy look. We're gonna blend it out. I do like, because I kind of have hooded eyes, I do like that blue is extremely bright because it really brings attention to my eyes, like the lids of my eyes, which you can't always notice. And usually, I'm getting some fallout here. Usually I just put like a shimmery pink or like a shimmery pale color right on my lids. And they kind of get lost, but this blue is like, you can see them now. Time to blend. Blend it, blend it, blend. Blend, blend. That's really neat. It looks very different in the camera than in my mirror. I like it here more than I like it here. Cool. And the blue matches my shirt. Very summery. This was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought this would be a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just having an issue right here. Like, what is going on there? And why doesn't it match here? I think I just have to blend a bit more in there. That's better. Look how much real estate I have here. Is that crazy or what? Maybe I should have blended this up a bit. So what else can we chat about, guys? So yeah, this is my first time trying this YouTube live stream, and let me know if like you're having any trouble hearing me or seeing me or anything like that, and I will remedy it. I'm actually pretty happy with that, I gotta admit. Okay, I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to do my liner and mascara until after I do all my, face, because I don't want them to get smudgy. I'm actually trying a new liner today, so I'm a little wary of it. But before I do that, the last thing I'm going to do is take this vintage color, which is a shimmery yellow. Let me swatch it. Oh my goodness. Look at how shimmery. You can't really see, but it's... I don't know why this thing does not want to focus, but it's crazy shimmery. Oh yeah, I'm going to use that as like, now you can kind of see it. Inner corner highlight, etc. Because that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I'm going to do that quick. Another Real Techniques brush, which is, what is this called? Base Shadow Brush. That works. That's exactly what I need. I do like these Real Techniques brushes. They make everything so easy. I feel like a lot of brushes that I have, you kind of have to struggle with them to make them work well. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a lot more subtle. Like this vintage color shows up yellow, but it's actually a lot more subtle. So I think I'm going to do it under here as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice and subtle. I thought I was going to have like a big stripe of yellow, but that's not happening, so I'm really happy. I'm super happy with these GIA Minerals products. They're amazing. And I kind of like that, even though it's a little extra, if you will, it's a little, I wouldn't say costumey, but it's definitely a different look. It's kind of cool that they all kind of go together and work together. Or you could do, like I could see you doing the yellow and blue as a really neat look, or the yellow and purples. Amazing, love it. And I also love the fact that this packaging is good for travel. It took me a long time to figure this out because they actually came like all apart, and I was like, are you supposed to like trade the lid around because there's only one lid? I was so confused, and then eventually it was like, oh, duh, you screw them all together and then you can travel with them. Hello! Sometimes I'm slow, it's okay. Has it really been 25 minutes? I never take this long on my actual makeup, I want to tell you right now. Okay, now we're on to foundation. Actually, concealer first. I like to do my concealer under my foundation. Right now I'm using this. It's the Zuzu Luxe concealer. Why won't it Focus. Okay, well, whatever. It's the Zuzu Luxe Concealer in C10, which is light to medium. This is not the right color for me, really. It's very, very peachy. You can kind of see even right there. But I do like it for my under eyes. I find that it brightens a lot. I used to use yellow under eye concealer because I do find that, you know, I have veins that show and I have a lot of blue undertones, as you can probably tell. So I was using yellow to correct it, but I find this peachy one is even better. Like I'd have to do the yellow and then the peach on top anyway. You can see it's very peachy. Almost salmony, but not quite. Just doing the triangle trick. It's actually showing up way later on the camera than it looks to me, probably because of this LED light, and I have a window here. But yeah, and like I will use it sometimes on acne, and when I was doing a live stream on my Facebook before, I noticed that on camera when I use it on kind of breakouts and things and like redness like here, it doesn't look terrible, but in real life you can kind of see it even under my foundation. But we're just gonna go for it. I kind of cover up my redness around my nose that I always have. And I just really like to use my fingers with this. It looks great on camera. It looks crazy here. It's weird how that happens. Put a little much there. I might have to sponge it out. And actually, it's kind of cleaning up that weirdness that I had there, so that's cool. My nose is a little red today, too. Just put some extra on there. Loving it. I try not to get it too far up under my eyes because it will crease. But I'm going to fix that up a little in just a minute. Okay, now foundation. Currently, I'm actually using a couple foundations. Oh my god, I forgot primer. Not the biggest deal in the world, but if I was to use primer, which I listed in the description, currently I'm using this. It's from Kula. You can see the label's like rubbing off. It's their unscented matte tint BB cream. It's SPF 30. I really like it. The only thing about it that is a little weird is that it does contain silicone, which does help with the priming effects and gives it a really nice texture. It's almost like a whipped texture. It's nice. But it does mean that it can be pore clogging, and it is a petrochemical. It's not bad for you, but it is bad for the environment. And also, so you really have to like wash it off afterwards. But it does work as a primer, and it's quite nice. And it's tinted, which is nice. But I do have another one. It's a tinted sunscreen from Badger Balm, I think, which is pretty good as well. It's a little more oily, though. That's the only problem with a lot of the natural SPF. It's like either oily or you have silicone in it. You just can't win. Why? Why? One day I will find the perfect one. But in the meantime, I can do foundation and just skip that, which is just as well. It's nice to have the primer for sure, especially for going outside. I do have to mow my lawn, but I might do it tomorrow, let the grass dry because it's been raining so much. That's boring, you don't want to know. This is Zuzu Luxe foundation. I've had a big problem with them because they do not have the right colors for me. They don't contain coconut oil, which again is pore clogging, and I react to it, which is nice, and it's a really, really nice consistency. I love the formula of this. They just don't believe in cool tones for some reason. Like, I actually asked them once on an Instagram post because they're like coming out with new tones, and I was like, are you coming out with cool tones? Because you have neutral tones, which I think this is, and then you have warm tones. And they were like, actually, pink is a cool tone, and this is like pink tone. But I'm going to show you. Like, this kind of oxidizes to gray on my skin. It's so weird. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it ain't right. It ain't right. It's just not right. And then it does this weird thing that's just way too warm for me. Can you see that? It might be hard to see for you. But anyway, I find I can, or you can see in here almost. Like, that's what it does when it oxidizes. And isn't that the weirdest color? Like, whose skin is that color? It's almost like gray. It's like gray. What? That's not pink. Anyway, so I do find to get the perfect color, I mix it with this. This is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation. This is not a Green Beauty product. At one time, I thought it was, like, safe to use, according to Think Dirty, but then I, like, looked at the ingredients and I was like, no. No. So I'm kind of using it up. It's Ivory, which I think is the lightest tone or one of the lightest tones. So mixing those together really helps me get the right foundation tone for me. Blue tone is cool tone. I mean, if you've ever seen pictures of like Anne Hathaway, like, you cannot tell me that pink is cool tone. It's just not. It's neutral. Like, pink is what? It's red plus white. Red is not a cool tone. Am I crazy? Am I lying? What do you think? What's your opinion on this? That's a better color. It's still not perfect, but it's better. Okay, enough about that. I'm not big on, like, making my skin warmer than it is either. Like, I'm really careful about when I use any product for, like, any kind of contouring. I don't really bronze because I just have that kind of, like, weird pale skin tone that I think, because it's cool toned, like, if I had this pale of skin and it was warm toned, I think I could do the fake tan bronzy thing, but there's just something about it that just sits wrong with my skin. I really need to use, like, a cool tone ashy, any kind of contour, which you will see, because it just makes my face look like a beat up old leather bag. You know? That's pretty good. See, I like how much it covers, and I just really love the consistency of the ZZ Luxe foundation. I just wish that they would have more colors. I think they have that problem probably on the other end of the spectrum too. Like, I don't think they make this in a very dark skin tone, or like dark color for darker skin tones. Like, I think they go to, like, I wouldn't even call it medium. Like, you look at them and you're like, this is for like 5 people. And who are they? I'm not sure. Because it's like this, and then one darker, and one slightly darker than that, and, like, that's about it. It's really too bad. It's really too bad. So my search for the perfect liquid foundation continues. I also tried the cream foundation from Vapor recently, which was a really perfect color for me. Actually, it could be a slightly lighter, but it was pretty good. But it's a cream stick foundation, and it's definitely crazy dewy, which I have dry skin. I'm not opposed to that, but it was too much even for me. All right, moving on. We have another one of these silly containers. This one is almost done. This is what I'm using as a setting powder. It's from Everyday Minerals. It's their, I think it's their jojoba base in Rosy Fair. It's really nice, and if you've ever used, like, Bare Minerals or any kind of loose mineral powder like that. It's pretty much the same. It goes everywhere though. I should have sprayed my brush. It just, oh, there we go, that's better. It's still flying everywhere, you probably can't see. And you can use this on its own. I've used it a couple times on its own and it's fine for like a really natural day, just like Bare Minerals. I find Bare Minerals was one of the first like safer cosmetics that I used. Not their whole line, but their loose mineral foundations. They're like fine for you. It's just minerals and that's it. It's fine. Their other stuff like their lipsticks and their liquid foundations I wouldn't go near, but that's just me. How do I look? I don't like, I know that I look a little shiny right here, but I really don't like putting powder there because I feel like it just gets into my under eye creases and makes me look like 10 years older. I hate it. And it's nice to preserve some moisture in the face so that you look younger. I am going to do a little bit of bronzer. This is also from Everyday Minerals. It is their bronzed finishing powder. It's a little too warm for me, but it's light enough that it doesn't really matter that much. And I'm just going to use it for contouring, I think. I don't often do contouring in my daily life. I like to do it for like videos or events, but that's about it. See, you can see pretty subtle, but that really did cover up my cheekbone a little bit. Love it. So, yeah, the one big thing that I've been trying to get straight for my wedding is like the venue and the date. After that, I can kind of relax a little bit for a while, at least until I move. But those are kind of the two big things that I have to figure out like yesterday. Oh, get rid of that double chin a little bit. And maybe make my forehead not so massively huge. Look at this forehead. This is like, I don't know if you can see that. It's like 5 fingers. This is why I need bangs. I'm also on the subject of hair. I also really want to grow my hair out over the next year for my wedding, so I have like more options of what to do with it. Right now it's right there. It's not too bad, but like it does need a little bit of a trim just for maintenance. And I don't know, would it be weird to get bangs? I don't know. I think they look nice on me. Not so much that, but I have had them before. I have pictures. They're really cute. Okay, I'm done with bronzer. So bronze finishing dust from Everyday Minerals. That's what that was. Okay, what are we up to now? What is this? I don't need that. Ooh, blush, of course. Silly me. Another Everyday Minerals product that I have to use up. This is for their Peony Petal Blush. Another loose one. It's just really basic blush. It's kind of a dusty rose. Excuse me. I think it's time for a coffee sip. And loose blush is kind of weird. It's like a weird concept. It's strange to like work with. That's like nothing. Oh my goodness, is this running out? There we go. Yeah. But it's interesting. Look at that, it's so pretty. Yeah, I was going to talk about like my wedding makeup in general, which I won't have to think about for a long time, but I'm thinking about it anyway because I always think about everything all the time. And I'm thinking about like what do I want to look at like on my wedding day, and I think I want to look like really fresh. This is almost a peachy blush, which is really what I want. It could actually be a little more peachy than this. You know, I just want to look fresh-faced and pretty, which is pretty much how I do my makeup usually Anyway, this is a real big exception, but I'm liking it. It's a look. It's definitely a look. All right, there's that all done. And then highlighter, which is super extra. I am using Beresia Cosmetics again. This is, I'm just trying to use all these up. That's why I'm like using them like crazy. This is the You Know Who blush from the, or highlight, sorry, from the Harry Potter collection. I love this highlighter. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. It, like, I like a cool tone again. I like a really bright white highlight. Amazing. And it does not have to be that crazy if you don't want it to be. You can kind of blend it out a bit. I'm going to try not to go too crazy. See, it's not too crazy, but it can be. And it's just, there's just something so amazing about it. Is it like, it's not quite duochrome. I don't know what you would call it, honestly. Amazing, that's what I call it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm just in love with that. It's amazing. So yeah, favorite highlight, Beresia. You gotta check it out. Just gonna wipe that off. Okay, what's next? I have to remind myself. I am finally done with all the loose powders. I am really happy about that. I love the colors, don't get me wrong. But it is like, you know, it's a chore to work with them. Let's not lie. Eyes are done. This is done. Brows. So I recently, a couple months ago, finally purchased Iga Brow in the shade Penelope, which is like this ashy dark brown. As you can see, I do have pretty dark brows for my hair. Actually, my hair is really darkened in the last few years, and now they like match. I used to be a lot more blonde. So, the ingredients of it are like not 100% amazing, but just in terms of finding a brow product in green beauty, Eco Brow is, it's still one of the best. There's a couple other ones that I don't remember now that I want to try out eventually. Where did I see them? I don't even know. Oh, actually, the 100% Pure, they came out with the, they have like a fiber brow builder recently, and eventually I will try that out. So you can just see, like, it's really good, especially for someone like me where I like a lot of control over my brows because I don't like to go crazy with them. Is that crazy? No, it's pretty natural. I just like, I have naturally thick brows, but I feel like, you know, they're thicker here than here, and I just like to even the color out a bit. That's pretty much all I do with my brows, and I don't do them every time. Like, I know a lot of, I'm like really unusual for someone who's into beauty blogging. Like, I don't do the usual stuff that everyone does. I don't really do smoky eyes. I do a fresh face look. I don't really do nude lips. I like bold lips. I don't do my brows every day. Like, if you look up everyday makeup looks tutorials, a lot of people do their brows as part of that. I don't do my brows every day. Are you kidding me? Nobody has time for that. No. But for events and videos, I do like doing my brows. But again, you can see, like, I don't do much to them because I'm kind of afraid of getting carried away and looking crazy, especially because I already kind of have big brows. Like, I feel like if I do my brows a little bit, they can be like in your face. Coffee break. The coffee is hitting me now. You can tell because I'm starting to talk fast. All right, next is the scary part for me because this product I have never used before. This is Elite Clean Cosmetics eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, Origin liquid eyeliner. So it is a black, and I think they have like a bright blue and like a green as well, which is really neat. So there's the brush, and this is different. I had the Zuzu Luxe Raven liquid eyeliner before, which was really amazing. It's probably the best one I've ever tried, but it's dried out now. Like, there's not much left in it, and it's also dried out, so I can't really use it. But this brush is very different, and it's kind of scaring me, so... Oh, hello, train. So I'm just going to put it on this little angle brush, which is what I usually use to do my eyeliner. And I just like it better. Okay. Take a deep breath. I'm scared. And I might go out of frame here because I gotta get up super close to my mirror so I don't mess up. Let us see. Whoa, it's really liquidy. I don't even think that when I started the Zuzu Luxe liquid eyeliner that it was this watery at the start. I think it was like a little bit more thicker consistency, which is probably why I liked it. Because I have like this paranoid feeling that this is gonna run and like feather. Because I will admit that I swatched this and it kind of feathered on my hand a little. It was weird. It's not terrible, but I don't have as much control over it as the Zuzu Luxe. Whew, if you know what I mean. Taking a break. I mean, it's a nice color. It is drying down. I need to find myself a gel eyeliner. I miss gel eyeliners. I got a fluff on my nose. Have you tried any other Green Beauty liquid eyeliners? Let me know. Before the Zuzu Luxe, I tried the 100% pure liquid eyeliner. I didn't like it. It like, when it dries down, it like crusts up. It's so weird. So weird. Don't like it. This isn't bad though. I'm not going to go crazy with a wing or anything because I am using it for the first time. Wow, it's super watery. So watery. And I have too much on my brush now. Yikes. Okay. Is this eye my bad eye? There's like the one that's easy for me and the one that's just not. It's like so wet, it's making my eye flinch. Oh my goodness, and now I got it down here. Okay, so that's not nice. It transfers. I'll wipe that away in a second. You gotta try all the things though, right? Figure out whether or not it's gonna go on my amazing list. The Zuzu Luxe liquid eyeliner, unless they change the formula, will be on my favorite list forever. Okay. At least it wipes off well, which makes me a little wary that it's going to smudge throughout the day. We're gonna see though. I really like this eye look, by the way. I'm like looking at it up close. It's really cute. Blue, purple, purple, blue. I like it. So surprised. All right, that's done. Let's not fuss with it too much for a first time. Now for mascara. Right now I'm kind of in need of a new mascara. Okay, back it up a little, mirror. Back it up. I'm using this, which is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear BB mascara. It's okay, it's doing the job. It's not my favorite. Excuse me, time for coffee. And I have heard that the green one from the Organic Wear line is amazing. This one is just, it's like, there's like a lot of clumpy product on the brush, and like I can make it work when I put it on, but you know, you don't really have to like make it work when you apply makeup, especially mascara, if you know what I mean. And, you know, it's not waterproof. It's not even water resistant, so you have to be careful about that. You can't really wear it like on a humid day or in the rain or anything. And like you can kind of see like it's just all right. It's not like, oh my god, my lashes look amazing. And it does have this weird brush where it's like a regular brush on the one side, which is the top side there, and then on the bottom side, it's like, you can't even see it because there's so much clumpy crap on it. It's like these teeny tiny little bristles, which are not bad for doing like your lower lashes, but because it's not like water resistant or anything, like if I'm gonna go outside at all, I won't do my bottom lashes, which I am going outside later today, so I'm probably gonna skip that because I don't want a big black mess under my eyes. Nobody likes that. Okay. It just looks okay, you know? It's not the best, but I'm just trying to use it up. Again, moving, I don't really want to buy anything before I move. I'm trying not to buy more stuff because it's just more stuff I'll have to pack up and move. So I have this, and then I have a purple mascara from Well People that I also want to use up. And the purple mascara, I kind of thought about doing it with this like purple blue eye, but I don't know. I think the black kind of looks better with it. I feel like the purple would be better with just like a natural brown look. I had a knot in my hair. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. I am almost done. The only thing I have left, another sample that I'm trying to use up. This is the Warrior lipstick from Elate. Same company as the liner, but I really love it. I've only used it a few times, you can kind of see, but I used it the other day when I was with my sister, and she was like, your lipstick looks super pretty. Like, what is it? And I told her, and then I kind of like looked at it again, and I was like, it's a really unique color. I don't have any lipstick in my collection this color, and it is really nice. You will see. Maybe I will swatch it first. So I think when I'm finished this sample and when I move, I think this is going to be kind of like my next lipstick purchase. I got a chunker there. It's pretty subtle. I'm gonna say it's not like crazy vibrant, but especially if you already have a bold eye like this, or if you're looking for just like a low-key natural look, it's amazing. Amazing. I could do this with a lipstick brush, I suppose, but I don't wanna. It's just so shiny. Huh. And so pink. It makes me feel like a warrior. I don't know. Sort of, I guess. It's just really, like, low-key, easy. It's not really, you can kind of tell, in real life it looks iridescent almost, which is really unique and neat, and I have nothing else like it. Easy. And then I guess you could put like a lip gloss. You don't really need a lip gloss. It's already like shimmery, satiny deliciousness. Okay, so that's the look. What do you think, everybody? And what did you think of my live stream? My first one on YouTube. So I think in the future I might continue to do these on YouTube rather than Facebook. I did get some good engagement with them on Facebook. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think I should do? I could always share this to Facebook, I suppose. Problem solved. Okay. So, in the meantime, if you do like this live stream, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and there was some weird Facebook note when I started this that said you can only do it 90 days, like every 90 days, so Maybe I'll see you in 3 months. I don't know. That seems weird to me. Hopefully not. If not, I will probably see you next week for one. And in the meantime, have a great week. Bye!